Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today, April the 20th. Now, this week has been fairly rangy for the Euro USD, and there is the structure that we are working with at the moment. And if you drop down to the hour, you'll see big up, big down, pretty much all week. So those are your levels you need to pay attention to. So for now, this is sit on hands until we start breaking some structure. And in fact, this one, you can just don't move it. Let's add a different level in. That's going to make a bit of sense. You can see that's the previous bit of structure that we tested yesterday with a pin bar. Moving averages are flat, oscillators all over the place. So now obviously we're waiting for something. There will be a bit of data today, but nothing concrete. So this is a wait and see situation. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, and from the 8th hour, these two levels or zones that we've been looking at all week have been tested. Pretty much been two trades in there. Yesterday there was a rejection, but that is obviously against the trend. We are sort of above the moving averages pointing up. But have a look at the oscillators. Bit of not diversions, so there was diversions from there to there, but at the moment lower, sort of a lower high. That is a bit of a triangle that is forming. So I would argue you're looking to go with the trend still. So you'd be looking to find the closest bit of structure, and that is going to be over here at 134.558. If you start dropping below the swing low of yesterday, then I suspect you're coming down to this 134.053. But nothing really concrete here. Lots of gaps below as well. So just want to look on the weekly. You can see on the weekly we're in a bit of a consolidation triangle phase here. So I am a little bit cautious here. Don't like, we've got a range bar on the 8th hour yesterday, so there's lots of confusion. Oscillators group the upside, so very reluctant to be going long at the moment, and also very reluctant to be short because we're against the trend if you're going short, because the trend is up. So anyway, the dollar for me is a sit on hands. Moving across to the pound, British pound, Japanese yen. We had some structure here early in the week that we've been looking at pullback to, hasn't really materialized. I'm just going to add this level in there, and if we drop down to the hour, the trend has been pretty much one way. It's been onwards and upwards for quite some time. I'm going to adjust this slightly. So we have come back to test this area. I would feel a little bit more comfortable with another test of this. So I'm expecting probably a range. So you're looking for a buying opportunity somewhere around 166.987, and you're looking to test these highs again. You're looking to test that structure there, which is going to be 167.728. Could also come down a little bit lower into one of these tails, but there's a strong area of support here. So that's kind of what I would be expecting here. So in other words, I'm looking for it to form a range. Lastly, Euro British pound. We had a strong break last week. We've had a bit of a pullback. Look at the oscillators at the moment. Decent diversions between these two swing lows here. Look at that. Coming back to test some structure. We haven't quite got onto this area. And you can see that's a really strong support zone there. But we do have an inside bar just above it. I would argue that that is good enough. But have a look at the oscillators on the hours. So probably a rejection coming up here. So let's do this alt again here. So we're looking at 088202 or 088235. If you're getting a rejection there, I'm expecting a move all the way back down here to 087913. We're going to have to regain this area, build a base here for a move up, and then the other thing that you need to have on your charts is going to be that trend line there. So you can see that trend line and this zone all line up together. We had a very strong break yesterday, then into sideways price action. Oscillators all green with the setup at the moment. So you're looking to sell off this 088235, and you're looking for a revisit of 087913. So just pay attention to the 15-minute chart on this pair, because that is going to give you the early signals. And you can see after the strong move down, we've had nothing really that came through. And this was obviously UK data that came through. So that's what we're expecting here. Anyway, that's kind of my view for today. It looks like only one Forex pair that's worth watching today. But apart from that, I hope you have a good day, and I hope it helps. Catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.